The tone was set in this game, Glenn, literally right from the opening kickoff when Lawrence Woods fumbled. The Riders took over deep in the Ticats zone. It led to the Samuel Emilus touchdown. And Trevor Harris would throw for another TD in that quarter to one of the newcomers, Ajou Ajou.
Ajou Ajou is 6'2", 211 pounds. And in the preseason, he showed that he can play, that the stage wasn't too big for him. He makes the team. Last week against Hamilton, he gets a chance in all 5 targets. He catches all 5. And tonight in that first quarter, he catches his first touchdown in the CFL. He's a keeper.
You see the reaction. One thing we learned about him, yeah, he can play the game, he can catch the ball, but he's also quite a character, as we find out here in his conversation with Britt Dort.
Joe, I couldn't wipe that smile off your face if I tried. You got your first CFL touchdown tonight. Walk me through what was going through your mind in that moment.
Hey, they called the play. I was like, yeah, let me just run this route real quick. I look back, I seen the ball in the air. I said, oh, yeah, hey, it's go time. It's time to work, baby. Hey, yeah, man, hey, I just made a play, and it was a great ball by Trevor, bro. Thank you to him.
Well, I'm going to ask you about that ball. What are you going to do with it?
Oh, give it to my mom. Yeah, give it to my mom, definitely. Sign it, all that, yeah.
Oh, well, that's a great answer. Okay, what a start to your CFL career. This team's 3-0 heading into your first bye week. What can you say about this group so far?
It's Rider football.
That's it. All right, thanks, Joe.
Oh, yeah, what a character.
Well, this
rookie is just getting going. He's got his touchdown. All smiles. Hey, not all smiles for Saskatchewan in this game. Big concern when Trevor Harris got hurt late in the first half.
Concern, but optimism when he did come back. Here's how he got injured late in the second quarter. Coming off the edge, Usher tackles him. It was a clean hit, but it looked like he put all his weight on the inside of that leg. It was the left leg. He limped off. As he got closer to the sideline, he started to jog around, came back, and Britt had reported at that time that it was possible that he could return to the game. However, he didn't have to. Shea Patterson went in. He got the brace on, so he could have returned. That's the good news. It was possible that he could return, and they have the bye. So we'll see what the medical reports say in the next couple of days.
It's interesting, though, how the Riders reacted to that, too, because the offense did sputter a bit with Shea Patterson, and then the defense really picked it up.
Well, you got to take care of each other and have each other's back, and that's exactly what this defense did, because when you look at the final stat line, the turnovers were 5 for Saskatchewan, just 1 for Hamilton, and that one was a biggie. Game still in reach for the Hamilton Tiger Cats when that ball is tipped by Avery, and Jameer Thurman takes it to the house.
Yes, he does. Jameer Thurman was with the Ticats last year. Big one there. And here he is with Brett.
Well, this team didn't struggle to put points on the board from offense and defense. A pick 6 from number 6. Tell me about that play.
Well, we've been harping on the Diggs all week. You know, that's their go-to guy. We were just trigger ready. When you run to the ball, good things happen. And when I got the ball in the hands, I had to get in the end zone. I had to.
Given the situation with your quarterback tonight, what can you say about the way this defense did step up in those moments?
Well, whenever adversity hits, the other guys got to step up. And I feel like we did that today. But that's how it's got to be all season. When anything happens, we got our brothers back, and we just keep moving forward.
3-0 to start the season, heading into your first bye week. Tell me how that feels.
Feels amazing. Feels amazing, but there's still a lot of work to do. We're not done yet, but it feels good going 3-0 into the bye.
Well, congrats on the win.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
17 points off turnovers for the Riders in this game. Now, I got to ask you about Tim White. Top receiver, one of them anyway, in the Canadian Football League, led in yardage last year, but he is really struggling out of the gate. We saw that in the first 2 games, and that struggle continued in this one.
Well, he was targeted 5 times tonight and did not catch the football. So, you know, and he had chances to make plays for this team, and again didn't. This was early in the game. That one was called back because it touched the ground, incomplete. And, you know, this is something they've got to fix. I mean, he was the leading receiver last year. We've talked about this at length. And this happens sometimes. Sometimes you get in a rut, you get in a slump, and it's hard to get out of it because you start to press. This was maybe the most obvious one, a 2-point convert off the hands of Tim White. We've seen him make those catches routinely throughout his career. So he's a big play guy. They've been talking positive, both the team and Tim White that they can get out of it, but they have to if they want to find that win column.
And to make it clear, this loss isn't on Tim White. Overall, a team loss for sure for the Ticats. Really took a step back after being so close in their first 2 games. They fall to 0-3. And next up, a big one against division rival Ottawa. That's next Sunday at TD Place in the nation's capital. And as for the Saskatchewan Roughriders, you heard it. They're 3-0, and they get to rest up and get healthy and get ready for the Toronto Argonauts in 2 weeks' time.